Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new here. My name is Lala and you're watching LALA Level Up. So as you can see by the title, today I'm going to be discussing how the modern woman is pretty much extinct nowadays. We live in a day and age where sex sells. All you see on social media and in person is titties out, ass out, people having just no respect for their body, you know? And I'm definitely not perfect. There's times where, you know, I dress a little different, but I'm trying to really change that. Like, I've been thinking, like, I really want to dress more modest because I have respect for my body and I don't want people to see me in the world and just look at my body. Like, I don't want to be sexualized all the time. I don't want to be sexualized wherever I go, you know? And I know people are still gonna hit on me. Men are still gonna hit on me. Even if you wear baggy clothes, if you have a pretty face, you know, whatever, people are still gonna hit on you. But like, I just don't want the attention on my body. Like, I just don't, you know? And that doesn't mean I'm gonna be dressing in baggy clothes, but I'm going to wear clothes that are not showing off my whole silhouette, or clothes that are not, you know, showing all of my cleavage, or shorts that have my butt hanging out of them, you know? And I think that comes with just growing, you know, and just saying, you know, I'm about to be 30. I don't want to dress like I'm 21 anymore. I don't want to wear crop tops and shorts, booty shorts anymore, you know? And it doesn't mean at times, like, I'm not going to wear a little mini skirt, like, here and there, whatever. But, like, on a daily basis, no. I have respect for myself. And, like, ladies, we need to start having more respect for ourselves. The reason why women are bearing it all nowadays is because they are trying to get men's attention. It's all for the male gaze. Like, women, they want to be seen as sexy to men. So they think the more clothes they're taking off, the less clothes they wear, the more sexy that they are in a man, to a man, and that's just not true. Women are more respected when they're covered up, you know? It's just a fact. And in a lot of religions, they think the same way, that women should be covered up and modest and, like, protected and highly revered, you know? And I think that in our community, not even just the Black community, in many communities, women are not respected the way they used to be respected. And that's because a lot of women have lost respect for themselves. And we are also influenced by everything around us, by music, by movies. Like, a lot of us idolize these celebrities and we want to be just like them. We want to talk like them. We want to walk like them. We want to dress like them, you know? If celebrities wasn't wearing designer, I'm sure not that many people will be wearing designer. Like, we are highly influenced by people that we like, by people that we perceive as being above us in life. So naturally, if in all the music videos you're seeing these women dressing sexually, if your favorite artist is dressing this way, if women walking down the street are dressing this way, influencers are dressing this way, and you think, okay, maybe I should dress this way because maybe I too will attract a man. But the type of men you're gonna attract are not high quality men, you know? And a lot of times, if a man just sees you dressing honestly like a slut, he's just gonna think you are a slut, even if you're not. Like, that's what you're showing yourself. That's what you're showing yourself to be, you know? And I was talking about this on my Instagram and on my Snapchat, that, like, the aesthetic nowadays is just slut. The aesthetic is slut. The aesthetic is whore. The aesthetic is, I don't respect myself. That's why everything is out. And it's really fucked up, you know, that women, like, I just see it all the time, even on Instagram. Like, I'm like, how does Instagram even allow stuff like this? Like, you see, like, women, like, nipples showing through their shirt. You'll see their nipple piercings. You'll see their vagina print. Like, I'm trying to be careful with my words, but, like, the pussy print. And it's just like, why have we fallen so low under the totem pole? Like, I don't know. I just been thinking, like, and even me getting closer to God on my walk with God, like, I just feel like my body is special. My body is a temple, and I don't want my body to just be out there on a platter for every man and woman in the world. Like, my body is for my man. My body is for my husband, you know? And I don't think that I should be like dressing this way and garnering so much attention from men. Even if you think, oh, I'm not dressing this way for men, I'm dressing this way because I think it's cute, I like this style, I feel confident when I have my ass out, my titties out. Okay, even if that is the case and you're not doing it to get male attention, you're still gonna get man attention. You're still gonna get harassed. And like I said, you can be having sweatpants on and still get harassed. But I mean, dressing more like a lady instead of dressing like a hoe, it's gonna happen less. Like, it's just gonna happen less. The men that approach you when you dress like a lady, when you act like a lady, are way different and higher caliber of man than the men that are gonna approach you when you're dressing like a whore. And that's just a fact. And it's not even that women are just dressing this way. Women are acting this way. Like, roles have reversed in the way of women want to be like men. And a lot of men want to be like women. A lot of men want to get taken care of and, like, I don't know, tricked off on. And a lot of women are acting like dudes. They want to be super promiscuous. They act like they don't want commitment now. There's so many women who are just totally against, like, marriage now, and just, they want to be a hot girl. They want to be a city girl. They want to be out in these streets. They want to be outside. Like, it's like trendy. It's trendy. It's trendy. It's trendy to be a whore. Like, it's just crazy to me, man. It's crazy. I really think that other women should start opening their mind to dressing more modestly. Like, you don't have to wear a freaking turtleneck every day, you know? If you saw the dress I'm wearing right now, it's super freaking cute, but it's modest. Like, it's not super tight. Like, this is not a skin tight, like, bandage dress. Like, you're not seeing every single curve of my body. You know what I'm saying? And I still feel sexy and I still feel beautiful. You don't have to pour all your goodies out there in order for you to be sexy, to be beautiful. Being classy, not trashy. Like, it's not only come with me with age, but through experience and just wanting the best for myself and wanting to present myself a certain way. I don't want to be perceived a certain way because of how I'm dressed. I don't want to be perceived as a slut because I'm dressing like a slut. And even if it's trendy, it's okay to go against the grain. It's okay to not do what everyone else is doing because it's cool. Be true to yourself. Be true to yourself. And if you don't know yourself, get to know yourself. You're degrading yourself when you dress like that. You are degrading yourself and looking like a prostitute when everything is hanging out. Like, if you have shorts on, it shouldn't be covering half of your ass cheeks. Like, it's just not giving that, baby. And I'm telling you, especially when you have a body too, when you are any size, but as a super thick woman too, like, men really don't be knowing how to act. So think about it, being super thick and then you wearing crop top and booty shorts, titties out. Like, that's a recipe for disaster. And I just think that there's nothing that you lose by dressing more modest. People respect you more. Like, now that I'm changing my style, when I go into certain places, I feel like I'm being respected more. I feel like people have more respect for me. I feel like people treat me better. I feel like people look at me as being a woman, not even being like a girl. As you develop as a woman, you want to dress like a woman. You want to carry yourself as a woman. You want to speak like a woman. Like, even with my speaking, like, I don't want to be saying nigga all the time. I don't even want to say it at all. I don't want to just be, you know, blurting out profanities after every other word just because. Even if you grow up a certain way and you grow, like, I grew up in the hood. I grew up in a very cultured place where being a lady was not really a thing. Like, you was just kind of aggressive. I grew up in the East Coast, so it's just like aggressive type of environment, and like a lot of the women are not as given that super feminine energy just because of how we've grown up and stuff. But you can change that. You know, you can change that. You don't have to always be a product of your environment. Like, you can change at any moment, you know, and have more respect for yourself. Like, I don't care what nobody tells me. You don't have respect for yourself when you dress like that. When I used to really dress like that, like a lot, like a couple years ago, I did not have no respect for myself. I did not have no respect for myself. Dressing like that, carrying on like that. No, you know? When I see a girl dress like, when I see a woman dress like that nowadays, I just think she has low self-esteem. Because if you have high self-esteem and if you see yourself as a queen, you will never dress that way. You would never dress that way. You would never just have your gold, which is your body, just exposed to the world like that. Just wouldn't. And I say this because, like I told you, I've been there, you know? And I'm not perfect. I'm not perfect, but I'm working towards a more modest life. And let's not make this trendy anymore. Let's not make dressing like a slut trendy. Like, dress like a lady, be more classy. So that really sums up my video. You don't have to do what's trendy. You don't have to do what's popular. You don't have to be like everybody else. You can just be yourself. Everything in life is a process, but if you want to change, if you want better for yourself, if you want people to look at you as a classy woman and not a trashy little girl, then you make those changes necessary. I really hope that y'all took something from this video. If you liked it, make sure that you leave a thumbs up, comment, and of course, subscribe to my channel. And as always, you can be, do, and have whatever you desire. You are limitless. Until next time, LALA level up.